YouTube world. So I'm playing in my hair tonight. I am basically teaching myself how to do a 3-point rotation. I've gone on YouTube, I've looked on blogs, all this other stuff. You know what I did? I came up with my own 3 points that work for me. And so I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. I don't recommend anybody do this because I'm basically up in here breaking the law in these streets, in these Sisterlock streets. I'm just doing my own thing. I do not recommend anybody do this, but I just want you to see what I'm doing because I told you I would be honest with you guys and just show you what's up with me. So hopefully this video will work out. I'm going to sit you guys down in a spot where hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing. And I just have a little mirror. So I'm going to let you guys see, what I'm doing for a couple of them. I have the same little tool from Amazon. Green Thoughts use it. Several other people have mentioned it. It's the one where you get 2 for like $10 or something like that. So they're not that expensive. Just bringing it through. And guys, here's the main thing that I've learned about this whole situation right here. All that front, back, north, south, east, west, and all that, whatever. I can't keep up with all of that. The main objective is pick what 3 points you're going to do because you're trying to make sure that there's still room in the lock. And that, especially if you have fine hair, this is going to help, your locks to be able to kind of spread out and move and do their thing. Pick what 3 points you're going to do and then just stick with it. Hey guys, I'm still working on my head. I'm kind of leaving the middle part undone so that you can't really tell when I pull it down in the morning. So I worked on this side. That's done. Now I'm working on this side. I'll finish that up and then I'll do this part last. And remember, all the rest I'm just leaving for my loctician this weekend. So I just want to show you how it's going. So this is the part that I've done. So you can see how all of those, the parting, all of that's back. Okay. All that individual parting is back. Whereas when you compare it to the middle, you can't see all of that. All right. And so I'm going to just kind of walk you through what I'm doing here. I'm just going to get this out of my way. All right, this is the section that I'm working on. So now what I'll do is I'll just kind of separate out a row. Okay. All right, so you see I got a row there. Take this, get this back out of my way. Take the one I want to start with. Get the rest of them out of my way. That's how I like to do it. And then I just run my fingers around this one. Make sure that there's nothing attaching to the lock next to it. Come on in. Okay. Back to front. Y'all, I can't do the clock stuff. That just don't work for me. I go from this side because it's just easier for me. I'm left-handed. So come from this side. And then front to back. And remember, guys, I'm on a 3-point. Go back to the side. You remember you're trying to go through the center of the lock. So now start over. All right, so now we're going to start back over. Going from, and I just like to, like I said, guys, rub around.
And just make sure you're not grabbing any hair from the next lock. So back to front. The side that you've chosen to come from, this is the side that I like to come from. It's comfortable for me. Do that side. Now I'm coming from the front to the back. Going back to that same side that's comfortable for me. So remember, because it's a 3-point, I don't ever go to that other side. I only have one side that I come from. All right. So now we've done it twice. I'm going to come back again. Back to front. And then I'm going to just end it on the side because I'm about at the end here and I don't want it to be too tight. But you'll see how smooth and easy that was. So, I mean, I still could actually go a little further, but I won't. That's good enough. All right. That's how I'm doing it. Let me do one more for you guys. And again, I still don't advise anybody do this. If you're going to do something like this with your hair, you need to be willing to accept the consequences of it, right? Because I'm just hauling off and playing in my own hair. The consequences would be that I could combine locks. I could do something that's like irreparable. But for me in general, I'm kind of brave. I'm the type of person, I made my own headboard. I like to build things. I will Google something, vlog something, and just make it. I'm kind of like one of those just get in there, figure it out, and do it type people. And so, because of that, I feel confident enough that I can handle the consequences of me retightening my hair one time. Um, Especially since I have the kind of hair that would love to slip if I would let it. I mean, I go to pretty great lengths to keep my hair from slipping. If I washed my hair really well today, I could probably get the top 2 inches of my hair to slip right out. That's where my hair is at in the lock-in process. So I just don't feel bad about like what would happen as a result of me practicing on my own hair and learning how to retighten it. It's just kind of fun for me just to know how. Not that this would ever be a regular part of my routine. All right, but gonna just do one more. Remember, I got my little section here. Let's put that back out of the way. And guys, don't forget I'm on a 3-point. There's like 1,000,000 people on YouTube that use a 4-point, so you can find that anywhere. But we're gonna go, and again, rub around. Just make sure it's not connected. And I'm just looking at the lock bed and making sure I'm only touching the hair. So back to front. Remember, I only come from one side because I'm a 3-point. I picked the side that worked for me. And I just stick with that side. All right, so I went from side to side. And then come from the front to the back. Okay? And then back to the side. You're trying to go in the center. You're making sure you kind of pull up and get it taut. So we finished one time. Go back. Remember, making sure we're not combining. I just like to rub and just kind of check. Back to front. Come from my one side. This is the only side that I come from. You're just trying to go through the center. Yeah, all right. And like I said, you can always just kind of rub if you're wondering if you accidentally picked up a hair. And then back to that side. Okay. Then we're going to come again. Yeah, I think I got enough room. Let's see. Yeah, back to front. And then come from the side. There we go. And as you see, I could do a little more, but I wouldn't. I don't want to make it tight. I have this part left in the top.
I'm not trying to do the back because I don't want to mess around and combine any locks or anything, but you can see the difference between, the part of my hair that needs a retightening. You see like probably about an inch there that needs to be retightened. So you can see my area that I've done. I did this part, the side here in the front. I've made it through this much of the middle section. And then over on this side, I've done this side too. So I'm learning, y'all.